Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wildcard game. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game?
Brandon Woodruff gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Striding in, Starling Marte. Lifetime in this matchup. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has 1 home run. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Braun on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Here now's the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane, to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Yelich stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. A man at third with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Keston Hiura is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 outs here with a runner at third. He lays off, and that's outside, ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away. Here's Jed Jerko now, hoping to cash in here in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away. No balls and 1 strike. lifted down the line in left. Dickerson is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. He leaves one. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for Miami.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. One down.
That is good.
Ready now for the Marlins. Garrett Cooper. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
That is good.
Striding into the box, Miguel Rojas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Yelich. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Stepping in now, Isan Diaz. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Braun is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Marlins are on the board first thanks to the last half of the second set to go, and stepping up is the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Digging in now for the Brewers, Omar Narvaez. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Rojas takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So digging in now, Luis Urias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. Scooped up. Onto the bag with it is Aguilar, and that'll retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. Here comes the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The left fielder, number 23,
to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Braun. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. First pitch on its way. High in the air and deep to left center field. Kane going back to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in.
In now, Brian Anderson. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them or drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. We play bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Brandon Woodruff. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. 1-2 to the Brewers pitcher. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the center fielder Lorenzo Kane. Dickerson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the 3rd. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this will be fouled away. 2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the... Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
A runner on first with 2 away. Yelich is running. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still...
And a throw over to third. Runner back safely. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Alfaro 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high and deep to right center. Kane is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next, the dangerous power threat, H.M.J.A. No balls and a strike to count. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. H.M.J.A. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Chop now to short. Can they get 2? He's right there. 1 there. Back to first, and he throws it away. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Pulled toward right center field. Marte on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're down. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Sandy Alcantara. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hira has a play. 1 out. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. On his way to second goes Marte. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The 1-2. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. A
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. And this will kick off the base of the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And no offer there from Kane, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
He's set, and the pitch. Christian Yelich is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
This is pulled into right. Now a reach, but he can't get it as he does a face plant afterward, and this is big trouble. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now. Working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Ryan Braun is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Keston Hiura is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Men on third with 2 down. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ball and 2 strikes, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Martin has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So Ray Black takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Brian Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fly ball out toward left center field. Yelich is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for the Marlins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Garrett Cooper. No hits to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Kane is after it. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Miguel Rojas will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And it's gone! Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Damn, one of my favorite places to hit at. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jorge Alfaro is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Matt Joyce will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Freddie Peralta gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Popped him up. Jerko has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Stephen Tarpley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Here comes the first pitch. Jed Jerko is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Omar Narvaez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly while the throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Luis Urias. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Avisail Garcia will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
That's the ball. Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 6.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Lorenzo Kane is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Brent Suter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled away. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Yelich. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ryan Stanek.
Now the 0-1, and I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys. Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
0-1 count and the pitch. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Garrett Cooper. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Miguel Rojas will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, H.M.J.A.
Into the box now, Isan Diaz. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Rojas blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Alex Claudio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Corey Dickerson. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Here's Jed Jerko now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A pause and the 0-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Omar Narvaez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Rojas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in now, Luis Urias. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 2 out with the man at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Brian Anderson. From the stretch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. This is foul for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Slap hard the opposite way. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is Yelich. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He swings and lines it to left. Yelich is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Ben Gamble will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. The 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Anderson is under it. 1 out. In now is Lorenzo Kane, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lorenzo Kane becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Swing and a line drive.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question.
Marte is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, 1 step closer to the World Series title.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and